Now I know what you're thinking. Ethan, are you telling me that you bought Black Ops 7 4 months into the game's life, even after you said that you were taking a year off? I know. But here's the thing, I didn't buy the game. It was a free weekend this past weekend, and I ended up giving it a shot after we were playing some Warzone earlier in the week. I had no idea that there was going to be a free weekend, but we loaded it up to play some Warzone, and I saw that there was a free weekend, and I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. I'll install the multiplayer. It was about 20 gigs, and what can I say? After, I really don't know how many hours, but I was able to reach level 55, and after, I'd say probably maybe 5 to 6 hours, I have to say that this game is excellent. The multiplayer is simply fantastic. To me, this game feels like the MW3 2023 version of a Black Ops game. The graphics, they feel a little more cartoony in comparison to last year. The camos and the colors, they look buttery smooth, just like they did in MW3. The gameplay itself is also buttery smooth. The way that the guns connect, the way the bullets sound, the way that the hit marker sounds, especially when you get that headshot kill. It's all so visceral. And visually, I think the game is a 10 out of 10. Gameplay-wise, I haven't had so much fun on a Black Ops game since, I would say, Black Ops 2. I really enjoyed Black Ops 3. I enjoyed Black Ops 4, but for a multiplayer Black Ops experience, I have to say I haven't had so much fun on a Black Ops game since Black Ops 2. It's been that long. And I'm just, I don't know what else to say. I have had a blast on this game, and I only really played it for like maybe 2 days at the most. 2 sessions throughout the day at the most. And look at me, I'm playing on a Hijacked. This isn't nostalgia, folks. I love Hijacked, but I'm not sitting here thinking, man, this is just like Black Ops 2. I'm using the M8, I'm using the Cap 40, I'm on Hijacked. I don't care about that. I'm having fun on Call of Duty at the end of the day. I'm having a great time. And something else that I think is worth mentioning, and I'm really glad they did. It's like last year they just were on cruise control, or not even cruise control. It's like they were stuck in second gear. They brought back the weekly challenges that MW3 with Sledgehammer Games introduced, where every week you would unlock a new attachment, aftermarket part, maybe it was a camo, maybe it was some sort of whatever. They brought that system back, which is awesome. I think that's incredible. It's great for the community. The mastery camos for the seasons are amazing, and they added one that you can get if you complete 5 out of the 8 challenges, you get one. If you complete 8 out of the 8 challenges, you get another one. So you can get 2 mastery camos for the season, and I think that's incredible. I love rewards like this that you can work towards. I think it's fantastic because I love camos. I'm not really one to go for a mastery grind, but if I can get a moving camo on my gun that looks cool, absolutely, I'm going to rock it. No matter what it is, no matter what I have to do to get it, other than doing some mastery. I just don't have the motivation to do any kind of mastery challenge for camos. I'll go diamond for subs, diamond for AR. That's about it. I really don't do anything else. But I have to express how much fun I had this weekend. I've got a lot of gameplays on multiplayer, and we had one day where we played for a few hours on Warzone. We've been playing Arc Raiders for the last few months, for the last 2 months really, grinding Arc Raiders, and hopping back to Warzone, it's like riding a bike. Everything just started clicking. We had a win where everything just started clicking. I'm making calls, I'm rotating correctly, and it's like I haven't played Warzone in months, like genuinely months. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time either, and it really is like I never left. I mean, the gameplay you're watching right now is from just a couple days ago when the free weekend was going on, and I've been playing a third-person shooter for the last 2 months. I haven't played Call of Duty since, I don't even remember when, probably in September when I was playing MW3, waiting for Battlefield. I've been playing mainly Arc Raiders. I play Battlefield until about January, and then since then it's been 2 months of Arc Raiders. And I'm playing Call of Duty right now. I put enough time into Call of Duty, I could come back in 10 years and probably still be just as good. That might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but I'm just trying to point out the fact that it's like I never left. And I'm having so much fun, and I am debating on buying the game. I have not bought the game yet. Right now you can see level 46. I just unlocked the carbon, that's what I was going for. And I was trying to level up the armory challenge to get the full auto M8 attachment for Warzone, and I ended up getting that. So we got the meta loadout for Warzone, and we're having a blast with that too. I also unlocked the Fang Elo site, I believe is what it's called. It's like the Jack Cutlass from MW3. This really is the Modern Warfare 3 version of a Treyarch game, and I love it so much because that dude got absolutely smoked. He was trying to scurry away like a rat. Nice try, buddy. I love this game so much, and I have barely put any time into it, and I don't feel like I missed out. I feel like that time away from Call of Duty was absolutely needed because I was so burnt out and I was so unhappy with last year's Call of Duty. Even though I hit Master Prestige and I ended it at like level 350, something like that, I was so upset with them for what they did mid-year to Warzone, and I really I could not. Right here, I'm just a little aside. I can't use kill streaks. I don't know why. I hit right on the D-pad. Right D-pad works for everything else, every other game. I couldn't use my Dreadnought. I couldn't use whatever those are, the wraps, whatever that is in this game, and I couldn't use whatever the bottom kill streak is. So I have not used any kill streaks, but I had a blast playing this week. If I can get that figured out. I can use them in Warzone, I just can't use the kill streaks in multiplayer. It's weird. I really don't understand it. But with all that said, I was very upset last year when they made those changes to Warzone, and I really just kind of stopped playing the game as much, and I took a break, and I think that break was needed. I was going to buy Black Ops 7 on release, but I was having so much fun on Battlefield 6 that I knew there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to pull myself away from Battlefield when I'm having such a good time on Battlefield. But right now, with the way that Battlefield is, with where Battlefield's at the moment, it's in a great place. But I have put more time into it than probably the average player, and I'm a little burnt out on playing the same maps over and over and over again. And that's just me, and that's fine. I'll come back to Battlefield at a certain point in the future. I'm not really worried about it. I think the new map is great. I played it. I had a lot of fun on it. The most fun I have on Battlefield is when I'm playing with my homies, and right now we're just kind of at the point to where we need a little bit of a break. And that's why Arc Raiders has been so much fun to play, because it's something fresh, it's something new, and that is still the case, but it is always fun to come back and play Call of Duty, and that's why Alec and I really hopped on Warzone. It was really his idea. He was like, yo, you want to play some Warzone? And I was like, yeah, I think I have it downloaded. And so we're playing, and I have to say, Haven's Hollow. First impressions on that map, I've played it a lot at this point now. I like it way more than Rebirth. I have been playing Rebirth since Alcatraz came out in Black Ops 4. I would love it if they would keep any other Resurgence map in the game that isn't Rebirth Island. And that's just me, right? Not everybody was the biggest fan of Area 99, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I think Area 99 is objectively better than Rebirth Island in every conceivable possible way. I think Rebirth Island is the most overrated Resurgence map, and I think the only reason that people like it is because it was the first Resurgence map to come out. There, I said it. There, folks, I said it. And now that that's said, Haven's Hollow is by far, it clears Rebirth Island. I love it. I remember when they announced it, I was like, okay, more unoriginal content. They're just taking the zombies map and they're putting it into Resurgence. I mean, can they get any lazier? But no, I really have to say, it's a fantastic map. I love it. I love it. I didn't realize there was so much to that zombies map, and I don't know if maybe they had that in mind or if they were just like, hey, this would be a cool thing to do, to put a little bit of a spin on the zombies map, putting it in Warzone. I think it works great. But with that said, I just want to say that more Call of Duty videos will be coming. More Warzone videos will be coming. I have a couple really great wins on Haven's Hollow, and we also have some great wins on Rebirth Island. I still enjoy playing Rebirth, but I mean, come on, people. Like, we've been playing that map for how long? Now, check this out right here. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, folks. I'm not done quite yet. 4. Out of ammo. Switching to your pistol is faster than reloading. Slide. Gunned. And they finally got me. But that's okay, because the game is over. We won, and I didn't even have to use my Dreadnought. We absolutely obliterated them off the map. I had a great time. And I didn't even talk about the skill-based matchmaking, but the lack thereof of skill-based matchmaking, I have to say, is really healthy for pubs. It makes the game not exhausting to play over long periods of time, and I found myself relaxed playing this game. And during this game right here, I was just relaxed. I was so relaxed. I was almost laid back in my seat playing this game. I was so relaxed. But yeah, more Call of Duty videos to come, more Warzone videos to come, more Arc Raiders videos to come, maybe some Battlefield. We'll see how we feel. But with that said, we're gonna end it here, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Take it easy, and peace.